This forecast is powered by Comfort Now, comprehensive heating and cooling solutions for Atlantic and Cape May counties.
All right, guys, let's take a live look at our Glen Insurance cam overlooking the beach in Brigantine, where it is dark out there right now, and it's going to stay dark until the sunshine comes up tomorrow morning. Hey, looks like somebody's walking their dog on the beach in the rainy conditions. Good for you. I just let my dogs out the back door. This kind of weather greets us. 58 right now at the airport in Egg Harbor Township, so it is quite warm for not only this time of the year, but this time of the day as well. And we're going to continue to see our numbers climb going into your Tuesday, as we could end up in the lower 60s. But it's not going to last, all right? We are tracking more cold air that's going to descend from Canada. Right now, it's over Minneapolis and Winnipeg, southern Canada, out ahead of this storm system. And it's only because of the track of this Great Lakes cutter, we call it, that's allowing the south winds to overtake, that we're seeing the temperatures get so warm. Tomorrow is definitely warm. You see green and yellow on the map, but look at the blue just out to the west. Here comes our cold front. By tomorrow night, we're going to start to see those temperatures plummet, and then a real big shot of cold air comes in on Thursday. And if we have fresh snow on the ground, you get that solar radiation to be reflected back up into space, and you could be looking at temperatures only topping out in the lower 30s. Right now, we're at 55 in Atlantic City, 50 for Philadelphia, 54 out in Pittsburgh, 49 in Harrisonburg, and there's that little tongue of colder air through central and northern Pennsylvania. 41 in Scranton, that continues up into upstate New York and the Syracuse area. Closer to home, 56 in Mays Landing, 57 in Sea Isle and Cape May, 55 over in the Toms River area. So no issues out there. You can go out and walk your dog. Just make sure you have an umbrella and the wet weather gear, as we still have that rain pushing through the area. Winds aren't too bad, but there are a couple locations where they're gusting over 20 miles an hour, like Atlantic City and Beach Haven, right along the Delaware River, Deadford and Cherry Hill, around 20 mile an hour gusts. So tonight, we will start to see things dry out a little bit. Still dealing with the rain out there right now, obviously, but the heavy stuff is gone. And I think the majority of the overnight period is going to be dry. We still got to get this green out of here. That's going to happen over the next couple hours. We have the cloudy skies locked in overhead tomorrow morning. More rain starts to filter into our region. Another round of heavy rain through the lunch hour, early afternoon. Then that gets out of here. Then we have another round of precipitation coming our way, but this time it's after the cold front passes all the way down to the southeast. Winds will start to shift direction. Temperatures will start to plummet through the afternoon. And by tomorrow night, 10, 11, 12 o'clock on Wednesday morning, you're watching the snow over northwest Jersey, southeast Pennsylvania, crash to the southeast. And we could definitely end up with a period of moderate to heavy snow, and that would reduce your visibility. Now look, if you're looking for a blizzard, if you're looking for a major snowfall, this isn't your storm, but there will likely be some minor accumulations throughout South Jersey, maybe not so much for the Barrier Islands, but everybody else could pick up a slushy couple inches, mainly on the grassy surfaces. Towards the tail end, you could get it to pile up on the road, so you'll have to take it slow Wednesday morning. It's only significant because of the timing. It looks to linger into about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Then behind it, the clear skies are back. So our model forecast here, kind of all over the place, under an inch on the European, over 2.5 on our in-house and the GFS. If I were to call it right now, I'd say, yeah, an inch or two is possible. I don't really see much more than that. There will probably be a winter weather advisory being issued at some point. Stay ahead of whatever's coming our way by downloading my free weather app. Go to your Apple or Android store, type in Nor'easter Nick. You'll get live interactive radar. You'll get advisories right to your phone. It's really cool, hourly forecast and whatnot. And you can go to my website, nor'easternick.com, if you don't have a smartphone, and you can sign up for email alerts there. Winds continue to pump in out of the south. 22 in Atlantic City, 17 for Wildwood, 12 in Philadelphia. Could get a little bit gusty over the evening, over the overnight period, into tomorrow morning. Keep those south winds stacked in. That's going to allow us to rise in the lower 60s tomorrow morning, but then the cold front comes through. We'll start to see our numbers change, but we'll also start to see the northwest wind settle in. And that's when we know we are going to prime things for the development of snow later tomorrow night. So 63, I think that's an early afternoon or late morning number, and then we'll come down into the 40s and eventually the upper 30s by tomorrow night. West-southwest winds at about 9 miles an hour. For your Wednesday, lower 40s does it. Morning snow, afternoon clearing. We'll probably end the day with partly to mostly sunny skies. 36 on Thursday, 50 on Friday. I know a lot of you are concerned about Saturday's weather, and trust me, me included, I'm hosting the Atlantic City Christmas Parade again this year, obviously, and I think that's out of here by Saturday morning, clearing through the afternoon.